Hello, everyone. I am Ian Nichols, and I am honored to be joined by one of the best to do it. We're at Metlife Stadium. He's one of the best to ever do it here. Two-time Super Bowl champ, former Pro Bowl offensive lineman, David Deal. David, how's the week been treating you?
It's been great. It's great to be able to come out here and do interviews and meet friends like you. And more importantly, I think we're all excited for the NFL season and training camp start next week.
I'm itching for that Hall of Fame game. I'm itching for the Giants. But first, I want to go a little bit off topic. In your Croatian roots, I'm fascinated by it. So from Chicago and your family, and then you're a legend there now for tattoos on your left arm, and you're called the Giant over there. So I was wondering, when you came here to New Jersey, how did the Croatian community here embrace you, and how important was it to get involved here with those kinds of people and have like a support group here?
I think it's always very important to never forget your roots and know who you are and have pride in who you are. I think the thing for me coming to New Jersey for the first time, my dad being my dad being German, my mom being Croatian, trying to put Deal, a German name, with somebody who was raised Croatian. So that was the first difficult part. But I think that's something that, not only as an NFL player, but I think anybody should be involved in their local communities and go out and help people. And for me, I was just able to use my so-called celebrity status to help raise more awareness and, more importantly, help change people's lives.
Were there any events you guys participated in yearly, or do you still do today in the New Jersey area?
I just participated in a Croatian fundraiser for schools and for scholarships for kids to go to high school and college 2 weeks ago. That was followed up by a barbecue, so I'm still very involved in it.
That's terrific. And now talking about your playing days, 03 your rookie year, 04 you guys got a lot of new guys. Sean O'Hara, who was here before at center from Cleveland, and then you guys drafted Chris Snee in a second round. You kick out the tackle. So I'm wondering, when did you know? Was there a practice? Was there a scrimmage? Was there a game? Was there a play where you realized, wow, this group can be a special one?
I think it was once we just started working together and we filled up all our spots with core guys that were like myself. I think, once we established, Rich Soybert, myself, Chris Snee, Sean O'Hara, and then bringing in Kareem McKenzie from the Jets, that was the exclamation point on everything, so that we had a solidified offensive line, that we're all accountable to one another, that had that brotherhood, and that we're going to, no matter what, be out there for fighting for 4+ quarters for the benefit of their team, not themselves. And when you have a selfless group like that and you have that brotherhood, amazing things happen.
And with that brotherhood, you have a great camaraderie together. And I just wanted to ask really quickly, did you ever have like a favorite play that you like to run, and why was it executed so well?
We used to love running power. That's a run downhill, pulling guard, a tough smash mouth football play. And when we had our things up and rolling, the best thing about it was defenses knew that it was coming and they couldn't stop it. And when you have plays like that really wear out and take the will of a defense, that's what you love about being an offensive lineman.
And we're run short on time, but I just want to ask one really quick thing. Now, in your commentating career, commentators, they often get a little bit of hate because of how they might criticize a player's game, but I want to see the opposite side of that. Have you ever commentated and appreciated someone's game, a certain player, how they played during the game or during the year, and was it like during analysis of a film breakdown, or maybe during a game where you were calling, did you ever receive a call or a text from a player that thanked you?
No, I don't think I've ever received a phone call or a text from thanking me. But the one thing I always is I'm fair. You're going to get beat out on the football field. That happens sometimes. But there are two things that are inexcusable. Number one, not knowing what you're doing. And number two, a lack of effort. Those are two things that I will call you out as a broadcaster all day, because that has nothing to do with your physical ability. It has to do with your heart.
All right, thank you so much. You played with so much heart during your career. You gave it for us here in the interview. I'm Ian Nichols. This has been David Deal. Such an honor. We'll see you next time.